Action. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Thank you very much. Now the calls to shorten the NBA season continue. One NBA president has even suggested a 58-game schedule. And for the playoffs, one and done. He says there's a reason people tune into every football game. The college tournament in 63 games gets more TV money than we do in our entire regular season. The more drama, the more TV ratings, the more money. Kevin?
What's not to like? Everything makes sense. Rest the players, more practice time, and all the things you just talked about. Maybe, DA, less is more. And thanks for the report. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniels. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point. And for the Bucks, Middleton, the small forward, with Giannis Antetokounmpo as the power forward. Holiday and Allen have guard duties, and it's Portis in at the center.
You know, when it comes to the Minnesota Timberwolves, for so long, they've struggled to be competitive. But recently, I think they've started to turn things around. I mean, they've got a nice core. They got a taste of the playoffs recently, and now look to build on that.
Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Now Holiday. Giannis left side. Shot clock at 5. Middleton finds Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's off on that one. And Minnesota now the other way. And for the Timberwolves, Clark getting the #1 pick in the 2020 draft certainly helped their turnaround.
Yeah, that's rocket fuel when you're trying to move up, and they got a good one, a special one in Anthony Edwards. That guy is going to help them take major strides forward. This is an organization clearly on the rise.
Middleton, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Conley. And just about a minute into the first quarter. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul. Conley kicks to Gobert. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
The Timberwolves shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
No good on the free throw. And of course, Clark, we've got a few veteran-laden teams out there outperforming predictions. Saying, don't put us out to pasture just yet.
And I love it, being kind of an old school guy myself. People obsessed with shiny new items forget how important experience is in winning games. I mean, look at the championship winners. Very few young teams are in that group. I imagine you could probably count them on one hand.
Now here's Allen. His last outing, he had 8 points. The Bucks working the ball around. They get it again. Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Well, it's just a matter of outworking the defense there by Giannis, beating them to the glass and sending it right back.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. And here is Conley. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. Now here's McDaniels. Defended by Middleton. For 3, Edwards. Rebounded by the Bucks. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
Here's Conley. Following the basket by Giannis. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, the defense trying to throw Edwards off with some contact, but he smartly stays focused on his shot.
Here's Portis. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Free throw, good. Portis.
You know, when you think about the all-time greats in Milwaukee Bucks history, I mean, two names come right to mind at the top of the list. Lou Alcindor, also known now as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek Freak.
Now here's Allen. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns. Allen surveying the D. Pass to Giannis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Clark, both Kareem and Giannis Antetokounmpo are greats in their own unique respective right, aren't they?
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. I mean, forces of nature, both of those guys. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the iconic and unmatched skyhook, which was a lethal weapon. And then Giannis Antetokounmpo. I mean, you think about his athleticism, his speed, his ball handling skills. At 7 feet tall is something we've not quite seen. Both of those guys had similar impact in their uniqueness and their championship caliber mindsets.
Free throw good. Giannis. Mark, if you take a look at the superstars on this Bucks team, they are extremely selfless.
Yeah, they really are. That's one of their great attributes. They just want to win. The pieces fit well together. Doesn't matter how they do it, who does it. They're all in it to win championships. A total team mindset.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in. And both free throws good for Giannis. Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Middleton outside. Stolen by Michael Conley. And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
So it's the Timberwolves now. They trail by 7. The pass to McDaniels. Here is Edwards. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's McDaniels, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. That's a thing of beauty.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Now here's Middleton in the game against Chicago. He was very impressive. Clock at 4. There's Portis, and he banks in the layup. Portis has got 5 points so far.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
And those putback baskets contributing to their lead.
Now here's Conley. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Edwards inside, working on Allen, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke, but what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And you look at Anthony Edwards, and GA, he is becoming the leader of this Timberwolves team, isn't he?
I think he is. I mean, partly it's his production with his numbers up across the board, but it's also his personality. He plays with tremendous swagger.
And he sinks the second. The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And, Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
Now here is Conley. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Now one against Edwards. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Allen dishes to Middleton. Offensive rebound. Here's Portis. Reed with the block. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Minnesota on D. 6-point game. 6 to shoot. Tries again. Allen. Bucket is good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Last time they met was in Minnesota.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meeting. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
Now here's Connaughton. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Chicago. Middleton the pass to Portis. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Crowder, he's checked in for the Bucks. Five on the clock. Passes it to Connaughton. Over Edwards. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to McDaniels. Kicks it to Towns. Over in the corner, Conley. Over Allen. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Crowder. Pass to Connaughton. It's Portis, high post. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. And McDaniels with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Mike Conley. Here's Giannis, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Giannis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
Well, they've got to take a stand and commit to controlling their defensive backboard. These second chance buckets are killing them.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Minnesota making some changes. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Towns. Noel comes in for Edwards. And it's Austin Rivers in for McDaniels. On defense, Milwaukee. Here's Noel. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. And the layup is good.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. They're leading by 8.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Here's Noel. There's the pass to Rivers. Up top, Reed. Back to Rivers. 5 to shoot. Sinks the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Connaughton. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Passes to Beauchamp. Back to Ingles. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Shots good by Noel. Noel's got his second bucket tonight.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
Giannis passes to Beauchamp. Fires the 3. Kept alive. Here's Connaughton. Second chance shot. Back to Antetokounmpo. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Pass to Rivers. Pass to Alexander Walker. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
And, you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him. Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt. And teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer. And if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it. And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Another key contributor to that nice win against Chicago. Shots good by Noel.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving as a team.
And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Giannis has taken it up a notch here, and he's always one of the more consistent players in the league, night in and night out, and he's getting it done tonight.
Now here's Rivers. Anderson outside. Noel passes to Reed. Anderson in the post, defended by Crowder. Good on the shot.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Giannis against Anderson. And here's Ingles outside. The rebound by Anderson. Timberwolves trail by 3. It's deflected. The Timberwolves shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Brook Lopez is checked in for Antetokounmpo. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And here in the early going, missed free throws starting to become the storyline.
Yeah, and as a coaching staff, you feel helpless here. I mean, there's nothing you can do about it. You just hope they snap out of the rut.
Now here's Lopez, currently averaging almost 6 points a game, and they pick up 2.
And amidst the tall timber, he's right at home, extremely comfortable. Lopez getting it done.
Timberwolves trail by 4. The pass to Rivers. Here's Alexander Walker. Passes it to Reed. Fader on the way. Crowder pulls it in.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Connaughton passes to Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
59 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Rivers with it. Here's Alexander Walker. Reed the pass to Rivers. Shot clock at 6. From downtown. Milwaukee with the rebound.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Lopez outside. Here's Beauchamp. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. For Minnesota, they have missed 4 of their 8 free throws up to this point. Things not really going their way at the line yet.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Beauchamp. Pass to Connaughton. Lets it go with a 3. No good on the last second attempt there. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
Well, Clark, here's an interesting stat trend of the 2022 season. More shots are taken from three-point range, but fewer makes on average per shot.
Yeah, the volume has gone up, but the makes have not. You know, more teams are launching triples, and more defenses, quite honestly, Kevin, are focused on challenging those shots. Not surprising to see the numbers trending in the direction you mentioned.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Noel in at the shooting guard position. Minnesota with the ball. They trail by 6. Pass to Noel. Now McDaniels. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That's his first foul.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Mike Conley's checked in for the Timberwolves. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
They've been doing a lot of things right in this game, but something they have to improve on is their ball security.
Outside Edwards. Now the pass to Towns. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. No good. Shot missing. Excellent D there from Allen. Bucks leading by 3. Outside Holiday. Left side Portis. It's Allen on the wing. The shot that time not on target. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Conley against Allen. Here's Gobert. And another shot. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now. So solid numbers in that department.
And I like the fact, guys, that those numbers have gone up since last season. I mean, he said free throw shooting was an area he was looking to improve, and he has.
That one drops. He ties it up.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
Antetokounmpo passes to Allen. Poked away. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. Here is Conley after Drew Holiday's score. A nice shot by McDaniels. McDaniels got his second bucket.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Giannis outside. Back to Holiday. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hey, guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns is having?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table.
Count it.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Well, it's paid off with a greater rate of second chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build this lead on their part. That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
And, Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
Free throw good. Giannis. And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
Oh, here's Edwards. He's got 6 on the clock over Allen. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Kicks it down to Middleton. Stolen by McDaniels. Middleton against Conley. From past the arc. Rebounded by the Bucks. They've led by as much as 10. Holiday looking over the floor. For 3, Middleton. That shot no good. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I mean, their execution at times was flawless, but they also made some mistakes that ultimately did them in.
And, you know, it's never easy trying to win away from home. They were close, but just needed a little more push at the end.
Now here's Gobert. Towns with it. Now guarded by Middleton. A shot by McDaniels. No good. Milwaukee's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Allen passes to Antetokounmpo. Portis trying to free himself. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Allen.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
One thing you got to love about Grayson Allen is his confidence.
For sure, and every good player has great confidence. And with Grayson, it shows up beyond the arc. I mean, we've watched him naturally morph into a volume three-point shooter. And every team values having a guy like him because he can really stretch the floor and create good spacing for your offense.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
McDaniels finds Towns, and that one is good. Towns has got his first 2 points of the night.
I tell you, I mean, the confidence of Towns when he's facing up, really relaxed and comfortable to let it go without hesitation.
Now here's Giannis. He's got 19. Allen's shot is off.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
And now the Timberwolves on the break. Conley for 3. It's rebounded by Portis.
Putting up a goose egg bagel this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
Fires for 3. And Anthony Edwards hits from deep. Edwards got the lead up to 2 now for Minnesota. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers. And the picture of consistency, Chris Middleton is like a metronome, gives you 20 points over 5 rebounds and assists every year.
And he makes the first. And one reason for Middleton's consistency, he plays at his own pace.
And that's a great point, Kevin. And with his size and shooting touch, he doesn't need to blow by his man to score. All about getting to his spots.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Middleton hits them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Kicks to McDaniels. Passes to Edwards. 3-pointer. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Beauchamp. Milwaukee. No good that time either. Timberwolves leading by 3. Gobert double teamed. It's up a three. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Bucks making a switch here. Ingles is checked in. And then for Minnesota, Kyle Anderson comes in for Rudy Gobert. And it's Rivers in for McDaniels. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that will be the middle game of this three-game homestand. Here's Holiday. That one misses. So Minnesota will take it the other way.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
Minnesota making a switch here. Reed's checked in. Bucks on defense. It's a three-point game. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Ingles, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
They've scored really well this quarter. Keep it up, and they'll find themselves right back in it.
The Bucks have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. And he knocks down the first one. And Ingles drops them both. Minnesota's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They are 4 for 9. Rivers against Holiday. Pass to Alexander Walker. Shoots. Another miss by Minnesota. The Bucks trail. Back to Crowder. To the inside. And the basket by Ingles.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here is Edwards. 12 points for him. Pass to Rivers. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Holiday. Here's Crowder. Stolen by Rivers. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Rivers has got the ball. Reed misses.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backdoor.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks. And Milwaukee calls their first timeout of the game.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
On the wing, Ingles. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. And the Bucks miss again. Minnesota's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Alexander Walker passes to Rivers. A 3-ball. Milwaukee with the rebound. Crowder's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Holiday. Stolen by Rivers. And the pass to Alexander Walker. Right side, Edwards. Yep, it counts. Edwards got 14 points for the game.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Rivers against Holiday. Now here's Crowder. He's guarded closely. 6 on the shot clock. Down low over Anderson. And Crowder with the basket on the assist by Holiday. And the Bucks lead by 1.
I tell you what, he clearly is one of the best players in the league who does not get the same kind of gas that other guys do. But there's no better all-around guard in the NBA than Drew Holiday.
Here's Rivers after the made shot from Jay Crowder. Here's Edwards. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And since being the first pick of the 2020 draft, Anthony Edwards has not disappointed.
I'll tell you something, partner. The Timberwolves got that one right. Did they ever? I mean, we knew about his nuclear athleticism, but the leadership, the work ethic, the ability to impact winning also have been evident. This is a multi-time All-Star going forward.
And the first one drops. Noel, he's checked in for Rivers. And so he hits both. And here's Holiday. 14 points from him the last game against the Bulls in Chicago.
And he caused major problems with his defense as well. He had 4 steals by the time the game was over.
Now here is Holiday. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. It's stolen by Edwards. Passes it to Noel. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Here's Holiday. He kicks to Ingles. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, you can't say enough about how important Brook Lopez was to the Bucks' 2021 title run. He gave that team an element they needed to get over the top, particularly as a rim protector and a guy who could score when needed.
That's good from Brook Lopez. When Lopez Clark arrived in Milwaukee in 2018, it was a pretty good union, wasn't it?
I agree, Kevin. I mean, he opened up their offense with his ability to stretch the floor as a big guy who can knock down threes, and then he really improved defensively and became an elite rim protector. The Bucks became a league power when Brook Lopez arrived, and a title came just a few years later. No coincidence.
Now here's Anderson. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got the fast break chance. Here's Connaughton. Nailed from three-point land. Connaughton's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Timberwolves trail. 1:12 left in the first half of the game. Here's Reed. Pass to Noel. They shoot again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bucks.
They've placed an emphasis on beating up that offensive glass, and it's paying off with all of these second-chance buckets.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
And that one falls for Reed. Both free throws good from Reed. And so it's Milwaukee now. Outside Holiday. Out to the right wing. Connaughton passes to Lopez. Outside Holiday. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Boy, from three-point range, Holiday can really be effective now. He's worked on that part of his game over the years and forces the defense as a result to have to come out and guard him at times.
Pass to Noel. 36 seconds left to play in the first half. Edwards, the bounce pass. Here's Reed. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one is on Holiday. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
And so far this season, it's been average at best at the line. Only 71% as a shooter.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Milwaukee now. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. The feed now to Lopez. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Lopez has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Worked that one inside nicely.
Here's Edwards. The pass to Noel. And he comes up with the deuce. Noel's got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Here's Lopez. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Here with Coach Budenholzer. Mike, your evaluation of the first half.
Well, I think both teams' defense is pretty good. Hopefully somebody can catch a rhythm here and score some points. Hopefully we can be better there.
And that'll be key as the game goes on, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the 3rd quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He ended up with 19 points, 10 rebounds, and 1 assist. A solid performance already for him, and he might erupt in the second half if his last game is any indication of what we might see. Shaq, let's get your take on Milwaukee.
Their inside attack has been overwhelming. Hard to beat someone when they're living at the rim. These guys are imposing their will physically. Hey, got to keep pounding them.
Kenny, let's get your input on the Timberwolves.
Well, first and foremost, you got to take care of the basketball. And that means playing with poise, making good decisions, and not giving away any possessions. They did a great job of that in the first half.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Sharing the wing spots, it's Allen and Middleton. The 4 and 5, Giannis and Portis. And it's Holiday in at the 1. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half.
right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Now here is Holiday. Kicks it to Middleton. Passes it to Allen. Giannis dunks it down.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Back to Conley. Now here's McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. Clock at 6. Inside, Towns. Giannis with some nice D.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And now in his 14th NBA season, just one All-Star appearance for Jrue Holiday, but that belies his greatness as a player.
You know, Greg, you can make the case Jrue Holiday is the prototypical two-way guard.
And, you know, and defense can sometimes go overlooked. Just one All-Star game, but Jrue's impact perhaps greater than some other players with multiple All-Star seasons.
Shoot 2.
That free throw good from Holiday.
He is the epitome of a seasoned veteran. Jrue Holiday has performed at a high level no matter what uniform he's had on.
Both free throws good from Jrue Holiday.
And about Jrue Holiday, he's got that championship mentality.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, he established that with the Bucks, winning the title that late in your career, especially after the career he's had. It's got to feel good. I mean, by far, one of the hardest workers in the game, Jrue Holiday.
Towns finds Edwards. Milwaukee with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Holiday, the pass to Middleton. Gobert with the defensive effort. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 2, and at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You too.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Timberwolves passing it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Top of the key, Holiday. Hits the jumper in space. Holiday's got 9. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Pass to McDaniels. Dishes it to Towns. Looking to get it going. And finished off by McDaniels.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Milwaukee with the ball. Following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
And that one falls for Allen. And Allen drops them both. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Knocked loose. Conley dishes to McDaniels. He kicks to Edwards. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Giannis powering his way on the jam there. Well done.
Conley with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Outside Edwards. The pass to Gobert. Over to the wing. Here's Towns. That one a little long.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Holiday against Conley. Holiday, the pass to Portis. 6 on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Minnesota calls timeout. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
Austin Rivers, he's checked in for Edwards. Now here's McDaniels. He's got 8. Here's Towns. Here's Gobert. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Gobert's got 7 points.
And the bulk of Gobert's offense is going to come down low. Even if the D knows that, it can still be tough to stop.
Antetokounmpo against Towns. Allen for the 3. That shot is off. And Minnesota will come the other way. Here's Conley. That's a hand on it. And there's Gobert putting it right back in. Gobert's got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, and that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Good on the bucket. Giannis has got 8 here in the quarter.
Boy, once Giannis gets the ball in the painted area, Antetokounmpo is really almost automatic.
Conley kicks to Rivers. Back to Conley. Holiday with it. Conley picks him up. And they're running. Outside Holiday. Pass to Allen. It's Middleton at the elbow. Minnesota with the rebound. To the paint. Here's Rivers. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Bobby Portis. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bucks?
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
And he knocks down the first one. Noel, he's checked in for Minnesota. He doesn't get the second one. Milwaukee in the lead. Allen outside. Pass to Portis. Outside Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo. The shot's good. Giannis has got 10 points in the quarter.
Boy, in his relatively short career, Giannis has figured out just about every way to get the ball in the basket, even with a guy draped all over him.
Now, here's McDaniels. He's got 8 and finished off by McDaniels.
Cutting hard to the bucket, leaving the defense in the dust.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Middleton inside the three-point line. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for Minnesota. It's a 1-point game for the lead. And again, it's Minnesota converting. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Timeout called, the Bucks. A different look for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Jay Crowder comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Drew Holiday. And then for Minnesota, Reed, he's checked in for Towns. Anderson comes in for McDaniels. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Rivers. Now here's Allen. 6 points for him. Down low, here's Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Alexander Walker following the bucket by the Bucks. Gobert against Crowder. Gobert, the pass to Anderson. Good D by Lopez.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Now here's Gobert. 9 points in the game so far.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Minnesota making a switch here. McDaniels checked in. Bucks leading by 3. Here's Connaughton. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Crowder the bounce pass. Giannis inside. Working on McDaniels. Allen for 3. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Giannis has got 4 assists in the game. Alexander Walker passes to McDaniels. And there's the pass to Anderson. And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Alexander Walker. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. And that one falls for Reed. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Milwaukee leading by 5. Now Crowder, 6 points for him. Passes it to Allen. And here is Connaughton. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Noel. 12 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Brook Lopez. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. The first one falls. And some changes here for the Bucks. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Drew Holiday in for Pat Connaughton. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Holiday. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Allen. There's the triple. The shot, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Noel. He's got 14. And Reed has it in the corner. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And Holiday kicks to Ingles. Misses the 3.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependent.
Now here is Holiday. We've got 1:13 left to play in the 3rd. Man, showing some terrific range. Ingles has got 7 points in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Alexander Walker. A shot by McDaniels, no good. 44 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. And Holiday has it in the corner. Pulls it up. The rebound by Anderson. Timberwolves trail by 3. There's the pass to Alexander Walker. There's 21 seconds left in the 3rd. Passes it to Reed. 5 to shoot. Here's McDaniels. Drains it from beyond the arc. McDaniels got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves. 11 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Outside Holiday. The shot, no good. It's his first trip to the line.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And guys, this has not been a season to remember for him at the free throw line, certainly to this point.
And he can't get the first one. Both teams deciding to change it up. Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
And you can sense that the pressure might have gotten to him a little bit, but he did do enough to put them in the lead.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. The Timberwolves on top They're up by 1. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Now here's Allen. Kicks to Middleton. Shot clock at 5. Beyond the arc. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Now the dish to Conley. Towns at the elbow. A floater. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Outside Conley. And it's denied. Middleton against Towns. Middleton the pass to Allen. Now here's Portis. Stolen by McDaniels. All by himself. Goes up and finished off by McDaniel.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
Milwaukee making a switch in. Antetokounmpo's checked in.
You know, Drew Holiday has so many great attributes, but I think maybe perhaps the best one is his mindset. He's even-keeled, he competes at a high level, and he never backs away from a challenge.
Allen kicks to Portis. Allen outside. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. A shot by McDaniels, no good. Bucks have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Holiday, the pass to Portis. Towns against Middleton. He feeds it to Antetokounmpo. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Minnesota in the lead. Edwards looking it over. He dishes it to Towns. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup. Towns has got the lead up to 4 now for the Timberwolves.
And guys, the offensive rebounding really has stood out here this half. All those second chance points are helping them maintain that lead.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. He said, "We're getting some looks on the three, but we're not connecting. But don't get frustrated." He told them it's a game of ebbs and flows. Keep shooting with confidence. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now here's Allen. 6 to shoot. And Middleton kicks to Allen. Here's Giannis. Yes! And the foul. That one is on Towns.
Few better than Giannis completing the play. Incredible strength plus excellent agility.
Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Tad. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
On the free throw, no good.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, an attitude of joy and unselfishness, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him. He's one of the most popular players in the world.
And the Bucks with possession here, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Outside Portis. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Takes it down to Middleton. Takes a three. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got 5 assists tonight. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Edwards. Has to go Gobert. And here is McDaniel. Defended by Middleton. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Outside Conley. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
He still hasn't been able to convert from the field. He's just struggling to find his shot.
Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. And another basket for Milwaukee.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Minnesota's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Holiday against Conley. Over Holiday. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Well, I don't think I've ever seen a lack of effort from Towns on the glass. He is a glass eater and keeps possessions alive for his team.
Now here is Holiday. Allen outside, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Much better job of just taking care of the basketball, really putting the onus on the defense.
Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
Allen against Edwards. Here's Gobert, and it's blocked. And here's Middleton to the inside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Portis. And Portis drains both of them.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Now here is Conley. Towns, the pass to McDaniels. Conley with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Edwards, and finished off by Edwards.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
You know we have to see that great mobile one drive one more time.
And that's a thing of beauty. Certain plays, almost no words. You just sit back and appreciate.
Allen for 3. And the Bucks miss again.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And Milwaukee has possession. Middleton with it. To the middle. Here's Giannis. Towns with the defensive effort. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lead by 1. Now McDaniels. That one doesn't go. And Milwaukee the other way now. Here's Holiday. Pass to Middleton. The pass to Portis. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. He kicks it to Middleton. From the arc. Milwaukee keeping it alive. The new 14. And yet again. Here's Giannis. And at last they get one to fall.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Outside Edwards. Passes it to McDaniels. Now here is Conley, guarded by Holiday. Conley kicks to McDaniels. Takes the 3. Can't hit that one. So Milwaukee will take it the other way.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Middleton left side. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And here is McDaniel. Outside, Towns. Conley against Middleton. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Milwaukee's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now here is Holiday. Pass to Allen. Middleton on the wing. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Edwards. Pushing it up. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
You know, one reason Giannis has won Defensive Player of the Year is his agility and mobility. He can stay in front of guys and stay connected to shooters, too.
And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That's his 4th foul of the contest. What an opportunity here.
Yeah, a chance to take the lead. This is huge.
Minnesota calls timeout. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Michael Conley.
Well, I tell you what, DeRozan has been incredible with his attacking at the offensive end, and it's been all game long. Never hesitating to attack a gap in the defense, and then he found a lot of points by slicing his way right to the cup.
Now here's Conley. Outside Edwards. Back to Conley. Over Holiday. Offensive rebound.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Allen against Edwards. Inside. Antetokounmpo. Count the basket and the foul. That one is on Towns.
Well, I tell you, the future of the Greek Freak is extremely bright. I mean, he really has shown the ability to deliver in important spots of games.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
Boy, the and one is big, making this now a two-possession game.
Conley, the pass to Towns. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
1:46 left in the game. Edwards against Allen. On the wing, Holiday. Over Conley, and he swishes it right through. Now it's a 6-point Milwaukee lead.
One of the more complete players in the league, Holiday with the nice jumper.
Outside, Towns. Pass to Reed. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's Giannis. Following the bucket by the Timberwolves to the paint. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, showing off a really smooth stroke there. And that will add to their lead.
Holiday finds Giannis. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Right wing for 3. Portis buries the long-range jumper. And the Bucks lead by 9.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Stolen by Holiday. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. A different look for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Bobby Portis. Matthews comes in for Grayson Allen. And it's Carter in for Chris Middleton. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Garza's checked in. Rivers comes in for McDaniels. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Edwards. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Mike Conley. Reed with it. Giannis is there. Back to Reed. 2 points. That one goes.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Outside Matthews. And stolen by Prince. The finish. Money!
Hey, guys, that's exactly why Prince is out there in these moments. Big-time shot.
And they go to the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And he is unable to get the second one. And the Timberwolves call timing. They're trailing by 6. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Towns for 3. Allen with the rebound. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. 7 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Ball's knocked loose. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Giannis. Huge win against one of the league's top teams. What was the key?
I think mentally we were ready for this game. Once the game started, I think we did a great job setting the tone. And we wanted to protect home, but we just won this game.
And it showed on the floor, man. Congratulations. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.